Welcome back. Today we are going to study polyhalogen compounds. Carbon compounds contain more than one halogen atom are called polyhalogen compounds. Many of these compounds are useful in industry and agriculture. We are going to discuss some of the polyhalogen compounds in detail. First one, dichloromethane. It is also known as methylene chloride. Dichloromethane is widely used as a solvent. It is used as a paint remover, propellant in aerosols, solvent in manufacture of drugs, and also used as a metal cleaning and finishing solvent. It has some harmful effects also. Methylene chloride harms the human central nervous system. Slight exposure to methylene chloride in air can lead to slightly impaired hearing and vision. Higher levels of methylene chloride in air causes dizziness, nausea, tingling and numbness in the fingers and toes. Direct skin contact with methylene chloride causes intense burning and mild redness of the skin. Direct contact with eyes can burn the cornea. Next one is trichloromethane, CHCl3. The familiar name of trichloromethane is chloroform. It is used as a solvent for fats, alkaloids, iodine and other substances. The major use of chloroform today is in production of the Freon refrigerant R22. We are familiar with chloroform as an anesthetic in surgery, but it has been replaced by ether as it is less toxic and safer anesthetic. Harmful effects of chloroform. Inhaling chloroform vapors depresses the central nervous system. Breathing about 900 parts per million of chloroform for a shorter time can cause us dizziness, fatigue and headache. Higher level exposure to chloroform may cause damage to the liver and to the kidney, and some skin problems are also arise due to chloroform. Chloroform is slowly oxidized by air in the presence of light to an extremely poisonous gas called phosgene, that is carbonic chloride. It is therefore stored in closed dark colored bottles completely filled so that air is kept out. 2CHCl3 plus O2 in presence of light, phosgene is formed, that is 2COCl2 plus 2HCl. Next one, triiodomethane, CHI3, that is also known as iodoform. It was once used as an antiseptic, but the antiseptic properties are due to the liberation of free iodine and not due to iodoform itself. Due to its offensive smell, that is unpleasant smell, it has been replaced by other formulations containing iodine. Next one, tetrachloromethane, CCl4, that is carbon tetrachloride. It is produced in large quantities for use in the manufacture of refrigerants and propellants for aerosol cans. It is also used as a feedstock, that is raw material in the synthesis of chlorofluorocarbons and other chemicals, pharmaceutical manufacturing and general solvent use. In earlier days, it was widely used as a cleaning fluid both in industry as a degreasing agent and in home as a spot remover and as a fire extinguisher. It also has some harmful effects. Exposure to carbon tetrachloride causes liver cancer in humans. The most common effects are dizziness, lightheadedness, nausea and vomiting, which can cause permanent damage to nerve cells. In severe cases, these effects can lead rapidly to stupor, coma, unconsciousness or death. Exposure to carbon tetrachloride can make the heartbeat irregularly or stop. It may irritate the eyes on contact. When carbon tetrachloride is released into the air, it rises to the atmosphere and depletes the ozone layer. Depletion of ozone layer increase human exposure to ultraviolet rays, leading to increased skin cancer, eye diseases and disorders, and possible disruption of the human immune system. Next one, freons. The chlorofluorocarbon compounds of methane and ethane are collectively known as freons. They are extremely stable, unreactive, non-toxic, non-corrosive and easily liquefiable gases. Freon 12, that is CCl2F2, is one of the most common freons in industrial use. It is manufactured from tetrachloromethane by Schwarz reaction. They are usually produced for aerosol propellants, refrigerations, and air conditioning purposes. Freons has been described as one of the most significant environmental pollutants since it contributes to global warming and ozone layer depletion. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and emissions from freons are contributors to global warming by absorbing infrared radiations and hold it in the atmosphere. When freon gases are in very high concentration, they can cause dizziness and loss of coordination and concentration. They may cause irritation and particularly with regard to sensitive skin. But the good news is that freon has no long-term effects on health. Next one, DDT. Dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane. DDT, the first chlorinated organic insecticide. Paul Muller discovered the effectiveness of DDT as an insecticide. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine and Physiology in 1948 for this discovery. The use of DDT increased enormously on a worldwide after World War II because of its effectiveness against the mosquito that spread malaria and lice that carry typhus. They are highly toxic towards fish and other organisms. The chemical stability of DDT and its fat solubility compounded the problem. DDT is not metabolized very rapidly by animals, but it is deposited and stored in the fatty tissues. In 1973, USA government stopped its use as an insecticide as it has many environmental and biological issues. That's all about polyhalogen compounds. Thank you for watching. Take care.